It's another wonderful day on this platform. I mean, as I say, you see, kunya be now. Me no see kunya say na. I am common ye di common dia. Na ubenya sande Kotoko nsem, ubenya House of Folk nsem, ubenya the Ghana Football Association nsem. Any other stories are make headlines. And so Ghana young football him now so what me who's the real man and so we see none other make catch us kudos Mohammed ekoye the normally BM Premier League ni when the team Tottenham eboa emoa ye omo win over Manchester City sanso na branch friend semenyo and so koya assist the man team friend Bournemouth omo win against Wolves and after branch friend Ishaiku so here a share wonderful goal for the team Leicester City win over Charlton. After the game, Charlton coach they say a branch of Ishaiku bro championship so he's hoping the team be from Premier League in Babetono and so to the Nako and only person at and so in players no musia kind and so none other so a branch of Thomas Tea Party about 45 minutes every man team BRL and our branch of Sibo or no see a kind every my team of Real Oviedo Ghana in players no out there bomoding and so it made my me sure someone what it to do more or see a kind or other league centers in so no on so bet media to na mom Kumasi Sane Kotoko nsem ne hot na me tin nsem bi a me pese me gye di say no kure because no kure be yem wanwa na mpanimfu edi Kotoko team nanim so ho be yem wanwa free say san nsem no nya nsem a ye bepe se ye beti from Kumasi Sane Kotoko aso ye they say me kasa no amanfo me boss baako and so it was United States of America opanier friend na kwame da bia o mark me twi no they say me twi no me kan say me timi de we a me si ka twi ni yi ndi yobani me chiawo ba bia obi anya me hira studio no so ba bia no bia no friend me ba no ba be boy adwuma aboma be bia so atimi akoso na Sane Kotoko nsem na me tete say you see 3 players after Kumasi Sane Kotoko announced say Kumasi Sane Kotoko players for a period of time, according to reports at Urban say players miensa, a winger and 2 defenders. A winger and 2 defenders. Kotoko be jawo mako. Now, one of the defenders no, and Panifo GD is almost signing no almost say or a left back. The no say or a central midfielder and as or a midfielder. But branch on the ball team no or a left back. Now left back na so do mo mienu or that into mo mpemiensa. So based on that I'm had a contract no on betimi terminate na ne Crawford towards re ne Crawford ni agi because did say oh we dey asempa we dey asempa. Sounds na winger ne dey so ne nam ho. Ntinin sam no aye deja amanfo twene sere ne abasa ka asem no aye fa ha edisi ha ne ade nsensem bebre e na ekoso na according to reports and in some of my desk so no a branch of Johnson Oponwusu according to me intellectual say he's one of the players are likely because they could terminating the contract no or no ekahubi another person a branch of Joseph Amua matete so one here Asante Kotoko terminating the contract. And there is a player or not the M say Metitini Dino or not the M on 1% before terminating the contract now. Because team B parent or no person terminating contract no go free. And because of how I did city and Memphis didn't to be an answer Memphis the initials now. MS, I mean MS so percent to company for probably would terminate the contract no. Now got the deal for winnable to never be and so intimate enkoyi. Now no man yet our Kumasi Sane Kotoko camp. But I don't see the reason why Mpanimfo will be taking such decisions. I don't subscribe to it. But I've always been on the neck of Omu Maya Johnson best signing, you know. Because many of the players every year try as my own and Pomini Bombe to map Kotoko no. Players ni be Shaibu ya or a stand-up performer. Edema Kumasi Sane Kotoko was the just ended Gaka top 4 anymore. But year because he was not playing out, he was not playing at Kawela. But Kotoko be a trials and Kotoko signing no Kotoko performance omko best performing players no on the dikan e wo Gaka top 4 na say. Ono be a trials. Near say Evans or say Usu may trials. Near say Wale name may trials. Players be brave be trials. Don't do money na be bomb my answer. But Johnson or Pons no may no one the medical no cause any. That should tell us now he was someone they believe so much in him to make him team no. So why now yes he terminating the contract? Though he's not performing to the way or to how for pay, but I don't subscribe to the fact that I'm on terminating contract no. Put terminating contract now run and have an offer. Carry him an offer. So I expect them to find a good way. I mean can't say sanity, but according to report, you know, Teresa no make terminating the contract. Almost signing only 3 months for Kotoko. I'm terminating the contract. And I'm asking, say, what goes into it? What goes into Chano Mano? Was that kind of a clause in the deal, say, and I say in the contract, say, if you sign now I'm most of the that short period of time, make my terminate contract, and I say just terminating of contract because they feel that he's not giving them what they need. It's a question that I'm asking. And if they will do that, I hope enkofa any financial burden biano emma kumana no Kotoko enso kum ya who say has to focus to ekabi. We are hoping that won't happen to Kumaza and Kotoko if they terminate the contract of a branch of Johnson or Ponzu. That panic button and Chennai pressing no. I'm just hoping that answer me a entity and no cre and no cress are pad ya. But shall black army because I said I'm better mechanic. Where's my voice note near the other, which of course I accept and I will listen and always learn, but I'll just not see it. But me per se, me success man no cre. Say a player just signing a partner, I see 2 or need 3 months to cry saying you see a terminating the contract. A bear mama papa. Now Joseph Amo Adiano. And according to someone I met Nampany for years, by a midfielder, a hokrana, a ma minya issues, Cassiana, me holes on a player Kotoko as signing about Mutimu. Yes, now you're Jenny say, or a midfielder. I just don't want to believe it. Men person make Gia Tum say and Okra say, Nakoto company for a GDS or a midfielder. Because Joseph Amo that I know, that I reported on him on my Facebook page some time ago, was a left back playing for Timor, your friend Benab. He joined Lagos Cities. On your midfielder, one of the positions obey Timia ball, but the no emanent midfielder. Yes, he can play as a midfield, Adam midfield, no, obey Timia ball, but a one in the favorite position. And if we abandon benefits for Mudini, and I want to say, no, a midfielder, or your midfielder, and I left back what they are choked, or more 200 and 2 1 pair of me and son. A bit more. Then what went into Kotoko? Alpha player, no, they did nothing like a background search, the player's position or what. I just don't want to believe say no cray. Men person make tum say no cray. It's something I don't want to believe because no cray. Nice and no do I'm in Tiasia, men Tiasia. And I'm saying person make issue words be. So I've been careful nowadays and then choosing my words carefully. How do you sign a player that also against or a midfielder? The height may year for a midfielder. So if Kotoko lack or midfielder, now they want somebody to come and help them or midfielder, they can train him to be one of their midfielders. He's a defender by trade, a left back for that matter. And Nunti or you good when it comes to tackling. And to improve on 1 or 2 things, maybe and touches in B, and I said no bakum you be. So that you can use him or that defensive role now probably Kotoko is in dire need of a defensive midfielder, a one who can get the ball off a opponent or back tackle or Majibono. And I make he's a defender by trade. And when it comes to tackling or a good role, so why don't you add him to the midfield? None of the Kotoko has no. Now upon a ball as a defensive midfielder. You can do same with Taban defense to save one. You can do same with him. You play him there and probably be general if want to talk to no make crime so media amount. Or your fat young boy and what do you do wait my said when I'm Kumasa and Kotoko. It wouldn't be prudent Kotoko would terminate the contract. No, na make us some person like this will be cooking me this way a a player that team was signing no team no. And I'm told it's a coach club with training grounds, maybe I can say or a left back and also a midfielder. Make taste as I'm man jendi. But Sassam we are me good to take him and get this and I'm passing to me course. That is not how we sit here. Dabi yenye sa. So I'm hoping Sansan some no could be a him. He's a player that in when we to improve, you know, on be useful. None of them someone right back. And if say the need be not to go defensive midfield or no here, they can put him there. They can put him there. Now more on Lord Hilaria double. Oh boy Joseph Amwa and then Lord Hilaria double. I will base go at the two people the mouth Timua. Probably wait my money. The tackle will not be only on the shoulders of a brand here, your friend Lord Hilaria double. Because he's a defender by trade, that on him tackling tea, a bad worker to go VVO. I'll be very much disappointed in Coach Karim if they truly they will be terminating a contract. The coach came to we know it's a developer or developer players, so I will expect him to develop them. Termination is saying, I'm just trusting say and you know correct. That is what I want to believe. I'm just believing saying you know correct. So what you say? Any as player be so ya can't try to say or no so there no. Let me say or a surplus to requirement. Do a surplus to requirement the team be aba no say open no. And no say am put in for terminating the contract na won call. Na say ya na be en Kotoko na player ba na terminating the contract. Na ya man call player ba na terminating the contract na man call. That shouldn't be how as you see here man. We should be able to turn players around. Yes, we should be able to turn players around. That is how SSC is here. You know, now I'm just trusting. I just don't want to believe say a sanity. They want to terminate in the contract. No, I just don't want to believe that. You know, Sana me di hun komono and so esi ediafa. House of folk also know goalkeeper. Your friend Solomon Bessie. According to report, on many branch in every year, or Babby Tinam was here, kind of matching a class folk. A good addition in my books, if you ask me, because in September that you best start your league now, you're born in white and then Benjamin Asai will be part of the Blasters and call up because still, per demo, he's still our number one, so he will be out. Ghana, I think it's Ghana next Chad Bebo. Ghana and Mali. So in those two games, you'll be out. And House will be playing in the league. So they need someone who can cover up for Benjamin Asari when he is not around. So if Solomon Bessie is truly joining House of Folk, said Martino, now they are yet to confirm Nayampa. A good addition, no matter. Looking at House of Folk team, they've done some incredible additions. George Parku, a branch defender here, Duku Frank Nachre. In the last two games he's played against Kumaras and Kotoko, he scored 3 goals. So that alone should tell you where George Parku, where Ali Mohammed, they've shown say the signings they did are very good. So if Solomon Bessie is coming, I think they're a very good one. What you say? Now, Master Kumaka said, Kotoko should go in for that Sadek Al Hassan as no nation service. It's somebody, so I'm call for Sadat Mohammed, former RTU. Former Bebeni Good Stars midfielder. Because Kotoko needs someone like Omufigano in the midfield. Kotoko team no, I'll sit here and say, I will argue with you, be a person like you say, Kotoko team no is not a bad side. Currently, they have the best team in the league in terms of personnel, individual players, but to play and assemble them as a team is becoming the issue. And yet, bad team. Do all of a sudden, Samba San, Zakaria Fuseni, Sakari Pokunimbo, that be. They have the best. 1 or 2 things need to be added to the team, and they are good to go. So what you say? That is how it is. You can subscribe to the channel. Notification bell on us. Send about each and every single time. On Sabeka, you watch me on the man and you see call 0560855445. 0560855445. Hope JC Papa to just give us a call. Say your replica and pay player version, set of jerseys. Sanso and I open a football boot arena no referee na afia dinkobo and so ha benanchi. Je bia da se ya ne tenase ye den 7 and so timi da to. Ni best share them to then I'm out.